Now, let's get started. So, let me show you 5 common types of IELTS writing test 2. They are agree or disagree, problem and solution, advantages and disadvantages, discussion in which you have to discuss both views, agree or disagree, and 2-part question. Let me show you a sample of task 2. Please read the task in 30 seconds. Okay, now my question is, what kind of type of task is this? Is it agree or disagree? Just problem and solution? Yes, you're right. It's agree or disagree. We can call this as an opinion essay, in which you have to choose whether you agree or disagree with an issue or the case. So, what are you going to learn today? You are going to write an opinion essay, whether you agree or disagree towards an issue or the case. To write an opinion essay, in IELTS, usually you have to write 4 paragraphs, in which the first paragraph is the introduction, the second one is body paragraph 1, the third one is body paragraph 2, and the last paragraph is the conclusion. However, because of the limited time, today we are going to focus only on writing introduction paragraph of opinion essay dealing with agree or disagree question. Is it clear? Let's move on. Okay, so this is the sample of test. So let's read the test first. You should spend about 40 minutes on this task. Now let's read the statement. It is sometimes said that people should be encouraged to get married before they are 30, as this is best both for the individual and for society. Let's call this as a statement. Do you agree or disagree with the statement? Let's label this as a question. Next, give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Let's label this an instruction. Okay, so we have the statement, the question, and the instruction. You have to bear in mind that to be a successful IELTS writer, you have to be able to understand the statement first, and then you have to be able to answer the question, and you have to be able to follow the instruction. Next question is it able for you to write at least 250 words in 40 minutes? It's really possible, because we have the structure of opinion essay or agree or disagree type of IELTS writing. Let me show you the structure. So if you follow the structure, I believe that you are able to write at least 250 words in 40 minutes. Let's see one by one. So, opinion essay for IELTS usually have 4 paragraphs. The first one is the introduction paragraph. The second one is main body paragraph 1, and third one is main body paragraph 2, and the last one is conclusion. For the introduction, you can write 2 sentences, in which the first sentence you can try to paraphrase the statement, and then the sentence 2, this is statement in main ideas. And for the main body paragraph 1, it consists of 4 sentences, in which the first sentence you can try to paraphrase the statement, and then the sentence 2, this is statement in main ideas. And for the main body paragraph 1, it consists of 4 sentences, in which the first sentence you can try to paraphrase the statement, and then the sentence 2, this is statement in main ideas. And for the main body paragraph 1, it consists of in which the first sentence deals with writing topic sentence that is generated from the first main idea in the second sentence of the introduction. And then the sentence 2 deals with, we have to explain the topic sentence. And then sentence 3, you have to give an example. And the last one is the conclusion of the paragraph. The main body paragraph 2 also has the same structure of the main body paragraph 1. And the last one, which is the conclusion, usually has 2 sentences, in which the first sentence, you have to be able to summarize what you have written before, and the sentence 2 in conclusion is you have to restate the thesis statement in the introduction paragraph. Don't worry, we are going to deal with this paragraph one by one, and today we are going to focus only on writing introduction paragraph. We are going to write 2 sentences today. Let's move on. Let's start writing introduction paragraph. Okay, so this is the task, and today we are going to write introduction. Let's try to write together sentence 1. In sentence 1, you have to paraphrase the statement. What is paraphrasing? So paraphrase is you change the words, but it still has the same meaning with the previous one. There are actually a lot of or maybe some ways how to paraphrase. Out of those ways, today I'm going to give you an example how to paraphrase the statement by combining 2 sentences into one sentence. Yes. So combining 2 sentences into one sentence. This is the first method of paraphrasing I would like to show you today, combining 2 sentences into one sentence. Okay, so this is the statement, and if you read it in detail, a statement consists of 2 sentences. The first one is, people should be encouraged to get married before they are 30, as this is best both for the individual and for society. Yes, it has 2 main sentences. Let me chunk it with this one. Yes, and this one. Yes. Okay, so we have first sentence, people should be encouraged to get married before they are 30, and second sentence, as this is best both for the individual and for society. We are going to combine these 2 sentences into one. How? Let me show you an example. Yes. Okay. Let's start writing. Okay, to write the statement, you can use, in the beginning of the sentence, you can use it is argued that, it is considered that, or it is thought that. Okay, for example, I chose it is argued that marriage before the age of 30 brings both personal and social merits. Does it have the same meaning with the previous statement? Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is only one sentence. This is the result of the paraphrasing. I combine the 2 sentences. How? Okay, so I change the first sentence into one noun, which is this one. Okay. The first sentence is, people should be encouraged to get married before they are 30. I change it into marriage before the age of 30. Let's chunk it one by one. So I change the verb get married into noun, get married into marriage, before they are becomes the age of 30. And then the second sentence also is changed into noun, as this is best both for the individual and for society. I change it into both personal and social merits. Okay? So best, this is best both for the individual and for society into both personal and social merits. How can I do this? I change best into noun, which is merits. Individual with the synonym personal, and society with social. So it becomes personal and social merit. And after that, I gather these two nouns with the verb brings. Yes. So, two sentences become one sentence. Marriage before the age of 30 brings both personal and social merit. It's clear and compact sentence. Okay? Now, let's read it one by. Let's read it again. It is argued that marriage before the age of 30 brings both personal and social merits. Okay, now let's move on to writing sentence 2. Okay. Sentence 2 in introduction paragraph. Here, you have to write the thesis statement and main ideas. What is the statement? This statement is actually, in a simple way, you can say your answer to the question. The question is, do you agree or disagree? What is your answer? And then, after you state your answer, you have to give your reasons, which is the main ideas. For example, your answer is disagree. Do you agree or disagree? For example, I disagree. And don't forget to give your reasons why you disagree. In this step, you can number a lot of reasons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe, but please just pick 2 to 3 reasons. Let's say 2 reasons that you know more about compared to the other 3. For example, I disagree because of the drawbacks, which are immature relationship and financial burden. So now we have a clear layout of your sentence 2. This is statement and main ideas. Disagree because of drawbacks. This and this. Now let's start writing the sentence 2. However, I completely disagree with the statement due to two main potential drawbacks dealing with an immature relationship and financial burden. Let's identify which one is your thesis statement. This is your thesis statement, and this is your reason or main ideas. So you have very clear sentence 2. And and if you would like to express whether you agree or disagree, you can add completely, absolutely, totally to show that you strongly disagree with the statement. Okay? And then, for your reasons, which is the drawbacks, dealing with an immature relationship and financial burden, shows a very clear picture for your readers for them to predict what are the main body paragraph 1 is about and what is the main body paragraph 2 about. So by reading this sentence, they will know that main body paragraph 1 is all about your reason, which is immature relationship, and body paragraph 2 is all about financial burden. Now it's time for us to gather all. Okay, so now we have done writing an introduction paragraph. Let's read together. Sentence 1. It is argued that marriage before the age of 30 brings both personal and social merits. And then your thesis statement is, however, I completely disagree with this statement. Main ideas and your reasons due to two main potential drawbacks dealing with an immature relationship and financial burden, in which this will be more elaborated in body paragraph 1, and this reason will be more elaborated in body paragraph 2. So by reading this introduction paragraph, your reader will easily predict what your writing will be about in the following paragraphs. This is a very clear introduction, and the last one is you have to check keys to a band 9 score. Let's check together. The first one is wrote on topic. Yes, you have written this on topic, which is this statement. And then number 2, used precise vocabulary or used brief vocabulary. What's the fact? You are able to combine two sentences which are wordy into one sentence which is more precise. And the second fact that it is precise vocabulary is when you use this personal and social merits. It's very beautiful. Or two main potential drawbacks. The drawbacks which is main and potential. It is also precise. Immature relationship, that's also precise. Financial burden, that's also precise. So there are a lot of content words in your sentence, not wordy sentence. Number 3, used accurate grammar. Yes, this is accurate grammar. There's no something wrong with your sentences. And the last one is used logical structure. This is very logical because you have written sentence 1 by paraphrasing the statement and followed up by sentence 2, thesis statement and main ideas. And you also use linking word, which is however, to show your disagreement. And you also use conjunction due to show your reasons. So you are able to write introduction paragraph with me, and it's time for you to try to write your own introduction paragraph with similar tasks in IELTS. Okay. And for next meeting, we are going to try to write together the rest of the paragraphs, which are this one, main body paragraph 1, 2, and conclusion. Okay, so I think that's all for today. It's really nice to see you. See you on the next meeting.